Yo, what's up guys, this is Midnight Wabbit and welcome back to some more Destiny. And today what I have for you guys is the solo tutorial for the weekly Nightfall strike. Let's see if I can solo this. Hopefully I can. It would be really helpful for you guys if you could actually see me do it. So, we'll see. First off, let me make sure they can't see me through there. This is the Devil's Lair strike on Earth, so you're going to be facing off against Fallen and Hive enemies. So, definitely be careful about that. Now, you're going to want to, if you do have an Arc subclass, it'd probably be a good idea to have that on. If you're on the Warlock, I say just use Sunsinger, because you can self-res, and that'll be very, very helpful, especially if you're doing it solo. I strongly recommend using any build focused on battle recovery and toughness, because you're not really going to be moving that much during most of the strike, and you're kind of be rotating around different positions, but you're not going to be moving around all that much. So you basically want to have as much resistance against, because almost all of the enemies in this strike do arc damage. Except I think Sepix Prime himself, he does void damage, but most of his minions will do arc damage to you. So make sure you have much resistance as you can on that. As much armor and recovery up as you possibly can. Now, when you get in this room, I should take out the wizard first, because you see those shots will do a lot of damage to you with arc burn. These acolytes do like void damage; they're not as much of an issue. So I'd worry about the fallen over here first. So I got them. Now this knight does have the boomer thing, so be careful about that. Alright, now, once you do this, you're going to have to fight through 3 waves of enemies inside this room before this will open and allow you to get out and go to the next part of the strike. This is the hardest and most time-consuming part of the entire strike. This is where you're most likely going to die if you do, is in this first room. A lot of people like to come up here and like sit behind this, kind of like, because like the enemies will come out and you can like shoot them and stuff. Like if you have like the Fang of Iryu, this is an arc scout rifle, or like a really good arc sniper, it would be very, very good for this strike. A lot of people like to come up here. I don't like to come up here because this is actually a spawn point for stealth vandals, and they will come out of here on like the 2nd and 3rd round, and they will lunge you, and because of light switch, they will instantly kill you. Because of light switch, it says increase melee damage, but they might as well just say makes it a one-hit kill, because that's what it does. All melee damage is a guaranteed one-hit kill to you. I think no matter how much damage resistance you have, Blessing of Light, Armor of Light, I think you're still going to die pretty much from a hit, especially from one of those stealth vandals. And they have a very far lunge distance. It's farther than it should be, in my opinion, so I'd be very, very careful. Now, I like this area back here because I can hide behind this truck, and I can also hide down here. There's no enemies come from here, so I don't have to worry about watching my back. Now, if I can, try to take out these guys up here first. Ooh. Alright. Now, if all of those bullets connect with you, you're going to die. That's pretty much a guarantee. That's why you really don't want to go out there. You kind of want to sit back here and just shoot the enemies, because you want to make sure you can duck behind stuff if they start to shoot at you. Should I try to get these precision kills? Where is he? Alright. If you have a very good arc heavy, if you have an arc version of the Harm's Way, that LMG, that I can speak from personal experience. I have one of those, and it is very, very good with arc burn. Very good. If you don't have one of those, I mean, like any good arc LMG would be good. I'd recommend an LMG over a rocket launcher for this strike, because there aren't any super super special arc rocket launchers. I mean, there'll be some good. You can probably get one with cluster bombs or something that would be very good. But I wouldn't recommend using a rocket launcher if you have a good, like I said, like the Harm's Way or something like that, because most of the enemies in this part are based like strength and numbers, and you can kind of kill all the enemies with a headshot, like the minor enemies, in like one shot. 2 shots for like some of the tier 2 ones. And during this part of the strike. So maybe for the final boss, maybe switch to a rocket launcher if you have one, like a good rocket launcher. But if you for this part, I would recommend if you do have one. If not, it's obviously better to use like an arc launcher than like a solar machine gun or something. But you can see I'm using the Thunderlord, which is an exotic arc launcher. And this isn't just, you can see how much damage this does to the captain. Yeah, he already died. And you can see this isn't just good because it's an exotic weapon. This is good because it's a machine gun. Any other like the arc machine, like I guarantee, I'm telling you, the Harm's Way is probably one of the best choices you can have for that. If you have an arc version of that, it has such a fast fire rate, but it also hits really hard. It has good impact. Has a decent fire rate. Doesn't have most of the LMGs with high impact have a very slow fire rate. Its impact obviously is not as high as something like the Thunderlord or the Jolder's Hammer, but has a faster fire rate. So there's that. If you have an LDR, which is LDR 5001, or the Iron Banner sniper, one of those, actually, or even like any good sniper, any good like legendary rarity or higher sniper that's a arc sniper will be very good for this strike, especially for this part of the strike. Actually, for the next part as well, and you'll see why. I'll explain why when we get there. But after, actually, you really, yeah. See, I'm running out here. This is not something you want to do. I'm just doing this for the sake of time. And yeah, I'm trying to get some heavy ammo. Now, I believe a wave of shanks will spawn now. Yeah. Now, if you're on your warlock, you can use your solar grenades to take them out. If you're not, you can switch to a solar weapon. I don't even bother switching to a solar weapon with the shanks, because I find that even though it says resist because it is a Nightfall strike and it's the wrong type of element for that shield, it'll say resist. You can still shoot through the shields pretty quickly if you have a good arc weapon. As you can see, that guy can still take them out pretty quickly with a good arc weapon. One of the best arc weapons primaries I think you can have for this is the Fang of Ir-Yût as well. I'm using the Fatebringer, which is my favorite gun in the game, actually. I love the Fatebringer. Alright. I thought there was something behind me. I was like, what? Alright, you can see there it says 1 out of 3. This next round, this is where you want to sit back and you don't want to go up very far. You don't want to go up that far unless you're up here. You can go up a little bit farther if you're up here, because sometimes the stealth vandals will come through that area right there. So, get to a higher vantage point, like right here, which is good, so I can see our... Now, the stealth vandals, if you see them, you want to take them out before any of the other enemies, before the Reaver captains, before the snipers, before anything. You want to take out the stealth vandals, because they are the most dangerous enemies in this strike, in my opinion, at least. You want to be very, very careful with them, because... Hang on, let's get this guy. He's down. What the hell? What am I missing? Anyway, like I said, I'm going to be very, very careful of those stealth vandals because of the lunge distance, like I said, and also because of the fact that they can sneak up very, very close to you because they do have cloaking as well. So, yeah. There's that. 1 second. Just respond to a message real quick. see right there, those stealth vandals. As soon as you see them, as soon as you have a visual on a stealth vandal, you take them out. All right? Do not, because, and the reason I say that as soon as you have a visual is because you don't always have a visual on them, even if they're right in front of you. Because of the cloaking, like sometimes it depends on the way the light hits it, whether or not you can see them. So as soon as you have a visual, that may be the only opportunity you get for that particular one. You never know. So I wouldn't risk it. It's your call, obviously. Careful. Don't want to poke my head out too much because in case there is a stealth band, you can see how there's one of those stealth sniper dudes back there. Shit. Crap, crap, crap. Alright. Alright. Where? There you are. Oh. Pretty sure. Yep. Oh, that's the same one. I thought that was one of those stealth vandals with the melee ones. Those are the ones that I have issues with. See if I can get a clear shot on whoever's over here. Who's over here? Sometimes at like the end of round 2, there's always a dreg here, I guarantee it. If you sit in the spot that I was in, there will be a dreg here, guaranteed. How is he still alive? I've hit him like 3 times with a pulse grenade with arc burn. Should be dead. Oh shit. He went around the back. What the hell? Now this third wave, Hive are going to come out of here, and they're going to fight with the Fallen. I like to sit back here, either down in the tunnel or back behind this. Let the Hive and the Fallen fight it out. Because they all do arc damage, the captains will usually take out the wizards pretty quickly, and a lot of times the captains will get some, if not all of their health taken out by the Thrall. They'll get mobbed by the Thrall, and they'll take out a lot of their health. Sometimes they may even get killed by the Thrall. It depends on how it all plays out. So we'll have to see. The only ones, so if you sit back here, they shouldn't see. The only ones that may actually see you are the snipers up there, but don't shoot them, because if you shoot them, then all the enemies are going to turn towards you. Yeah, you can see, he saw me. But none of the other enemies have seen me yet, because I haven't shot, and they're still worried about killing each other. They're worried about whoever's closest. So I'm gonna try to let them take out the wizard real quick. Yeah, the other snipers have seen me now. The wizards are very dangerous also. Yep, they saw me now. I shouldn't really be poking my head out when I have that low health, because one sniper shot and I'll be dead. And keep strafing back and forth. If you're a hunter, I mean, maybe a good thing to do might be use Radiant Dance Machines, maybe. So you can strafe back and forth a little bit faster. And I'm not sure if there's any stealth vandals over there, so I do not want to poke my head out, because I think there might be more than just the captain. I'm not sure if there's just the captain. But, oh, there's 2 captains. No. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Oh, shit. Alright, some shanks should spawn, I think. Here in a second. Possibly. And there's a drag over there again, of course there is. If I can get him with this. Oh, I got him! He went flying. Alright, now the shank should spawn. some reason the Shanks seem to group up over there. A lot of the other enemies seem to not do that. A lot of the enemies, other enemies seem to group up over there, but for some reason the Shanks like this side near the where the ghost is. They don't hurt the ghost or slow down the progress or anything. They just like to be over here. I don't know why. Should do that. The second little like mini wave within a wave will spawn. And there'll be stealth vandals. Yeah. This is why I'm up here, so I can see them. See, this is, yeah, that's why. See, I mean, like, if you're not looking for them and like you were shooting something else, you wouldn't notice that. If there's enough explosions on the screen to distract you, you wouldn't notice that. There's something below me. There's one of them over here. One of those. All right. And there's the final boss, dude. Once you kill him, that final door will open, regardless of how many enemies are left. So once you kill him, that door will open. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, either kill all the other enemies first or kill him first, but make sure you kill most of the other enemies before you try to run to the door, because you don't want to get like sniped or just like meleeed from the side as you're running out, like after you've already completed it, basically, because that would be kind of stupid. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see the door is open now. I can just... Those grenades are probably going to be pretty dangerous. So. So much heavy ammo in here. Alright, now for the next part, I recommend using a black hammer. If you don't have that, any good sniper will do, like any good, especially if you have like a real good arc sniper like the LDR or something like that, that would be very good here. I don't, so I'm going to be using the black hammer. And for those of you who don't know already, you will see why here in a second. Now there are still some enemies right here, so be careful of these guys. Alright. Some armor from this, because I need some plasteel plating. Where's this guy? Alright. Yeah, I got some armor, sweet. Now once you come out here, it will activate. Do not go, get up like, you do a spot like this, like somewhere, this or the railing below it, it doesn't matter, there's two pipes. Don't run out there, don't have anyone on your team, if you're not doing the solo, don't have anyone on your team run out there, because it's just, because he'll shoot at you. Sorry, I wasn't really thinking. He won't shoot at me if I'm back here. But if they run out there and then you tell them that and they run back to you, he might still be aggroed on them and he might still hit you. Like, and remember, he's a tank, so be very, very careful. You kill him in the same way that you kill the tank boss from the Valista Arc strike on Mars. You can see that you destroyed the things on his legs, and once you do destroy, every time you destroy one, he goes down to like this little kind of, I don't know, like sleep mode, or I don't know, like repair state or something, and while he's there, like the core is exposed, or like the engine or whatever, the core of the engine, you can damage him a lot, and you do actually more. It's like a critical damage on top of critical damage. You hit him there. So let's take him out. This leg, come on. I missed on that one. There we go. It's just a pro tip. If you're on like your last clip with like the black hammer, you can see where it still says immune. That will still count. As you can see, that still counts as a critical hit. In terms of the precision mag bonus, it won't do any damage to him, but it'll refill your magazine. Like if he's in the animation of going down or standing up, and you only have like 2 or 1 shot left, and you don't want to lose that precision mag bonus because you can lose it very, very quickly. You can, like I said, you can shoot any of the legs you've already destroyed, or anything like that, or any of the legs, as long as it's a critical spot. You can see right there, it still says immune, but it still refills my mag. So that way you're not losing any ammo. Alright. Boom. Come on. Yeah, see, I didn't do that fast enough. one more leg destroyed, and I should be able to kill him. I'm level 32, so I shouldn't have to destroy all of his legs to kill him. I don't think you have to destroy. I don't think anyone has to destroy all of his legs to kill him. I think it's the same amount of overall damage you have to deal to him either way. So, man, I missed that shot. No. Come back there. There we go. This becomes a public area once you kill him. So if you die during this part, you will respawn. But you know, Bungie has Destiny can have some weird glitches sometimes, where like weird stuff happens. I just don't like to risk it, so I don't like to. I try to avoid dying. I try to kill most of these enemies before I go out there. And let's kill this dude real quick. Grenades. Arc burn, I believe, is still in effect during this part. So yeah, but it is a public area. Damn. All right. There's a sniper up there too. Okay. Let's go ahead and here. This is the final area, by the way, guys. So if you're here, if you're like following along with the video and you're like, I don't know how you're doing, if you like pause it as you go and like for each area, then congratulations, you've made it to the final area. All you gotta do is be patient. You should be able to win this pretty easily. Now, I don't recommend staying in this room. Once you kill all of these dregs and vandals, this is the final boss, and you can see if I shoot him right now, it'll say immune, so you can't do any damage to him until you kill all of his minions around him. Now, the minions that spawn during the actual boss battle are all Reavers, so they're all majors. So definitely be very, very careful of that. And they will all do arc damage, even though he does not. He does void damage. They will all do arc damage. I do not recommend staying in that room, because if you do, a Reaver Captain and a bunch of Stealth Vandals will spawn in there. And as we learned earlier, they are bad. So we don't like them. They're mean to us. Just because he does void damage doesn't mean you can take like 90 hits from him and live. I mean, it is still a Nightfall, so he still does a lot of damage. Anyone down here? This part is time consuming, but I say it is definitely, it's worth the wait, because then you don't have to start the whole strike over again. The only reason the strike seems so long is because of that first part. I mean, you can still shoot him through here. I'm not sure if he can shoot you through there, so that might be a good spot, because his projectiles, I think, are too big to go through there. You can aggro him enough to get him to come over here. He does still have splash damage, and there are still... Oh, shit. Yeah, there's still enemies with arc bullets over there as well. Be careful of them. Yep, there's his posse has arrived. We'll chuck those grenades, those lightning grenades. They will chuck those in this window, like that, exactly like that. They have a small blast radius, but just stay away from them. It's hard to predict exactly where the blast radius ends, so just try to avoid them. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, I got my ammo back. That's what I was waiting for. Alright. Reload that. Oh wait, actually. Take him out. That does 3,000 for each shot. Let's see, does that do more or less than the Fang? Let's see if the Fang does, what was that, 3,035 for the Black Hammer? Let's see. I can't tell on these guys. Actually, no. Well, if it does that much to them, it's going to do less to him. So yeah. Black Hammer still does more damage, but that's probably because it's a sniper. But it doesn't have a 27 round mag, so if I miss a shot, then yeah. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Looks like he's pre-firing me a little bit. That's nice. That ship will also do arc damage to you, and that is going to be very dangerous, so be very, very careful of that. Now, I keep saying be very, very careful of a lot of things, but there's a lot of things you need to be careful of, so... Holy Mother of God, that was bad. That could... Shit! Oh my god, that ran out at the worst possible time. Okay. Yeah, so that's not something you don't want to stay down there for that long. That's definitely not something you want to do. I was just staying down there because I have my bubble, but of course that was the wrong time because a wave of enemies will be dropped in by the ship for every chunk of his health you take. I think it's like every fifth of his health. I think that's the way they do it with most of the bosses. I know that's the way they do it with the next. I know I can't. Of course, my voice cracked. I know that's the way they do it with the Nexus. I'm not sure if that's the way they do it with him. I'm pretty sure it's based on his health, because I took out a good chunk of his health there, and then all of these enemies spawned in, so... Shanks aren't too much of a hassle. The other enemies are, because they're all Reaver, Vandals, and Dregs, they're dangerous, so... Just play it safe. Alright. Almost have my super again. There's any down here? Oh shit, there are. Oh god. Usually they don't usually come all the way around up these stairs, but they'll come like to where they were just now. Like you saw where they were just now. They'll come to right about there. Okay. Now, see, as you can see, those things will weave through the rafters, like I said before. They're still shooting at me. Shit! I didn't think they would hit me around that corner. I actually didn't think that would happen. That scared me a little bit. That's a little worrisome. Oh damn. Ooh, yeah. They got really good aim with those grenades, by the way, so be careful of that. Like that. Okay, alright. It'd be nice if they would stop. Okay. Seriously? Please don't throw another one, I swear to God. And you threw another one. Of course you did. Alright. No! Pro tip, your shield as a Titan, whether you have like Blessing Light or anything on, placing it down automatically recharges your health. So like if you're in the Crota raid and you can't heal, like you're on hard mode or something like that, it doesn't do it for other players, but for you, and it will only do it once. It doesn't do it every time you enter it, but placing the shield will trigger health regeneration. Just so you guys know, for future reference. Really nice if I could actually see him. My bubble go? Yeah, my bubbles go away. If I had my glass house upgraded all the way, then I would using that to increase the duration of the weapons of light. Because then I could like run out and shoot and then run back and hide again. Okay. He's almost dead, so like I said, I know this takes quite a while. This way, sitting in this room, kind of takes a while. I apologize for that, guys, but you know, it takes a lot longer to restart the strike 27 times. So just keep that in mind. He's hitting that thing, so he can't even actually hit me right now. Okay. Come on, Fagball Prime. Come on. No one likes you. Forget why. Oh, damn. Now, when he's right here, stay back, stay on the stairs like this, because he has a vortex ability that he'll do, and it'll kill you if you're too close to him. Like, he'll look at you, and you'll literally die just from him staring at you. That's why you don't really want to get too close to him. Also, you know, because he's a big scary ball with spikes on it, so that should deter most people from staring at him for prolonged periods of time. But if it doesn't, no, there you go. Anyway, there you go, guys. Massive dubstep explosion, followed by a swag dance. So, go swag dance inside a bubble, and let's see what we get. So I should close my eyes or not, or... Ooh. Actually, what I was saying earlier, I'm praying for Arc. I hope if this is an Arc version of the LDR, I'm going to be really happy, because like I was saying earlier in the strike, if you have like a good Arc sniper, and that was the one I used as the example, is like the best possible one. If you had an Arc version of that, it would be very, very good for this strike. And so I still have, obviously I still have more characters to do this on. So if that is Arc, I'm hoping that's Arc. Please be arc damage. Please be arc damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, okay, sweet. Alright. Ooh, that's... I was worried it was going to be like solar. I was going to be kind of unhappy. I wonder if it has armor piercing or something on it. No, it has Field Scout, though. Doesn't have great perks on it, but I mean, in terms of... I might actually use this because I can carry more rounds in reserve. Might be good. Anyway. That was pretty cool. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you found this helpful, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you have not already for more content. I will talk to you guys a little bit later, and I'll try to leave the links, if I can remember, to those other 2 videos I uploaded today in the description down below. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Hey, Clay. Hey, Clay.
Why are you sitting in that corner?
One of things, Clay.
This game gives me fucking AIDS, dude. The fuck do you do that, dude? Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Well, did you die again or something?
Yeah, I think Clay just got, like, assassinated or something.
Yeah, I'm putting the mic again.
Oh, fuck me. God. Now it's put on assassin. That portable radar is in the ass. Fuck!